A majority of Americans in this latest poll say President Trump's actions so far are changing the country for the worse, and it's affecting them personally. A majority say the policies of his second term are having a negative impact on their lives. Less than a third say it's made life better for them.
We're a year in, and if anything, people's perceptions of what's been going on have deteriorated.
Lee Marengoff is the director of the Marist Institute for Public Opinion. He says views of President Trump's policies are directly tied to people's perceptions of him.
Donald Trump is defining the landscape. You're for him or against him. He's the incumbent, and he's bigger than life in terms of the figure he projects to the American people. So Republicans and Democrats alike divide up along what view people have of him along partisan lines.
2/3 of Republicans feel good, with some pointing to the economy.
I feel like he knows what he's doing because he's a businessman. I feel more comfortable with him at the helm with our economy personally.
More than half of independents disagree.
Nothing's going down in price. Everything's still going up in cost. Most people are struggling these days.
And the overwhelming majority of Democrats say they've personally seen negative effects from the president's actions.
I have done nothing wrong!
Like the immigration crackdown across the country.
ICE agents coming into Minnesota communities and terrorizing people here. I have people I know who have been afraid to leave their houses. I have had family members detained, family members tear gassed.
So tomorrow night, Mr. Trump will likely try for a reset, pushing his policy prescriptions for the weeks and months ahead, like lowering electricity costs and requiring ID to vote in elections, while still continuing his aggressive anti-immigration agenda. The speech is a high-stakes moment for the president.
Donald Trump needs to, in a sense, redefine what his second term is about. He started off with numbers that were much better than they are right now. So the past year, in consultant terms, he's gotten off message.
It's also likely to be his biggest audience of the year, with millions of Americans watching from home. And inside the House chamber, his cabinet tasked with carrying out his agenda, his Republican allies in Congress, Democrats trying to block him, and representatives from the nation's highest court, where many of his executive orders have already been tested and in many cases upheld. But just last week, in one of the most significant blows to his economic agenda so far, the justices struck down tariffs the president had unilaterally imposed on foreign countries.
I'm ashamed of certain members of the court.
After the decision, Trump lashed out, suggesting he doesn't care if they show up tomorrow night.
They're barely invited.
When every co-equal branch of government will be in the same room at a time when Americans' faith in the delicate system of checks and balances is at an all-time low. In the new poll conducted before the latest Supreme Court decision, 2/3 of respondents say the system is not working well. That lack of trust in a core tenet of American democracy has jumped 12 points since Trump's speech to Congress last March, and it has doubled since the month before his inauguration.